The halls of Monaco's iconic palace have been unusually quiet lately, and for good reason that has sent shockwaves through royal circles across Europe and beyond. Prince Albert II, the reigning monarch of the glamorous Mediterranean Principality, has undergone a medical procedure that has left royal watchers, citizens of Monaco, and followers of European aristocracy clamoring for answers. While the palace has maintained a measured approach to releasing information, the whispers and concerns have grown louder with each passing day. What exactly happened behind those palace walls? Why has the information been so carefully controlled? And most importantly, what does this mean for the future of one of Europe's smallest yet most fascinating monarchies? Before we dive into everything we know about Prince Albert's medical situation, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the royal families that captivate millions around the world. Drop a comment below telling us what you think about how royal families handle health announcements, and don't forget to share this video with anyone who loves keeping up with European royalty. The story of Prince Albert's recent health concerns begins with what seemed like a routine adjustment to his public schedule. The prince, who has been a fixture at international events, sporting competitions, and diplomatic gatherings for decades, suddenly had several appearances either cancelled or delegated to other members of the Monegasque royal family. For those who follow Monaco closely, this was immediately concerning because Prince Albert has built a reputation as one of the most hands-on and publicly engaged monarchs in Europe. Unlike some royals who maintain distance from their subjects, Albert has consistently shown up for his principality, whether attending the famous Monaco Grand Prix, supporting environmental initiatives through his foundation, or representing Monaco on the world stage. So when his calendar began showing gaps, insiders knew something significant was happening. The official confirmation came through carefully worded statements from the palace, acknowledging that Prince Albert had indeed undergone a medical procedure. The language used was deliberately vague, designed to inform the public without revealing intimate details about the monarch's health. This approach reflects a delicate balance that modern royals must strike between transparency and privacy, between their roles as public figures and their rights as human beings dealing with personal health matters. The palace emphasized that the procedure was successful and that the prince was recovering well, surrounded by his family and medical team. Princess Charlene, his wife and the mother of his twin heirs, was reportedly by his side throughout the process, demonstrating the united front that the couple has worked to project in recent years, especially after Charlene's own highly publicized health struggles. Understanding the context of Prince Albert's health situation requires looking at both his personal history and the unique pressures of being Monaco's sovereign. At 66 years old, Albert represents the continuation of the Grimaldi dynasty that has ruled Monaco for over 7 centuries. The weight of that history, combined with the modern demands of running a nation-state that serves as both a tax haven and a playground for the ultra-wealthy, creates enormous stress. Albert's days are filled with constitutional duties, diplomatic negotiations, environmental advocacy work, and the endless social obligations that come with ruling over one of the world's most exclusive territories. The physical and mental toll of such a life cannot be underestimated, and health issues among royals, while often kept private, are far from uncommon. What makes Prince Albert's situation particularly noteworthy is the timing and the implications for Monaco's succession plans. The prince's twin children, Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella, are still quite young, which means any serious health concerns regarding their father naturally raise questions about regency arrangements and the Principality's future leadership. Monaco's constitution has provisions for such situations, but the preference, of course, is for Prince Albert to continue his reign for many years to come, gradually preparing his heir for the responsibilities that await. The type of medical procedure Albert underwent has been the subject of intense speculation, though the palace has refrained from providing specific details. This privacy is entirely within the royal family's rights, yet it creates a vacuum that rumors and conjecture rush to fill. Some reports have suggested cardiac-related interventions. Others have mentioned orthopedic procedures, while still others have speculated about preventative treatments common among men of Albert's age. Without official confirmation, these remain nothing more than educated guesses, and it's important to approach such speculation with caution and respect for the prince's privacy. What we do know with certainty is that the procedure required recovery time, which for someone in Albert's position is significant. Monarchs rarely take time away from their duties, and when they do, it signals that the medical matter was serious enough to warrant stepping back from the relentless pace of royal life. The recovery period has reportedly been going well, with sources close to the palace suggesting that Prince Albert has been following medical advice carefully and is gradually returning to some of his responsibilities. His first post-procedure appearances, whenever they occur, will be scrutinized for any signs of lingering health issues or changes in his physical demeanor. The broader conversation this situation has sparked concerns how European royals handle health crises in an age of social media and instant information. Unlike previous generations when palace announcements were the only source of information and the public simply accepted whatever they were told, today's royal watchers have access to countless sources, expert opinions, and historical comparisons. They expect more transparency while still understanding the need for privacy. Prince Albert's team has had to navigate these expectations carefully, providing enough information to prevent wild speculation while protecting the monarch's dignity and personal health information. It's worth noting that this isn't the first health scare to affect Monaco's royal family in recent years. Princess Charlene's prolonged absence due to complications from an ear, nose, and throat infection that required multiple surgeries, followed by her recovery period that included time spent outside Monaco, put enormous strain on the family and led to persistent rumors about the state of the royal marriage. The couple weathered that storm, emerging with what appeared to be a renewed commitment to each other and to their roles. Now, with Prince Albert facing his own health challenges, the family finds itself once again in the spotlight for medical rather than ceremonial reasons. The Principality itself continues to function smoothly despite these personal challenges facing its ruling family. Monaco's government structure ensures that daily operations continue regardless of the prince's availability, though his symbolic and constitutional role remains crucial. The territory's economic engines, from its famous casino to its banking sector to its status as a premier destination for yachts and luxury tourism, keep humming along. Yet there's an intangible quality to having a healthy, visible monarch that cannot be replaced by efficient bureaucracy alone. Prince Albert's presence at key events, his personal relationships with other world leaders, and his commitment to environmental causes through his foundation all carry weight that derives from his position and personality. As news of the procedure spread, messages of support flooded in from royal families across Europe, from fellow monarchs who understand the unique pressures of the crown, and from ordinary citizens of Monaco who have grown up with Albert as their prince. These gestures reflect genuine affection and respect for a monarch who has generally been regarded as approachable and dedicated to his small nation's welfare. The coming weeks and months will be crucial in determining the long-term impact of this health episode on Prince Albert's reign and on Monaco's future. What do you think this means for the future of the Monaco monarchy, and should royal families be more transparent about health issues affecting their sovereigns?